Episode 2 of Senioritis. We are back. It is a lovely Tuesday, December 30th, and we kind of started a little 30 minutes late trying to figure out this audio problem. I don't know what's wrong, but no, it's fine. We have two guests here. You guys want to go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Izabel Musser.
And I'm Sophie Burkey.
And also, one of our co-hosts are back.
I'm here to join you guys. I'm Sabrina Phinitpapha.
Yeah, so I'm not going to butcher that last name. So.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, so we were trying to figure out the mic situation. So we got the 5 mics and we got a mixer, but we're just trying to figure out how to connect everything. And so actually, I left I don't know, maybe 15 minutes ago. I went back home to try and get a USB cable for this, and then I pulled into my driveway and I realized there's already a USB-C cable, exactly the one I needed in my car, because I use it to charge my phone. So I was like, great. So I just came right back here.
I might have offered to give you one if you didn't leave while I was gone.
How would you have a USB-C cable?
Oh, I have one in my car.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
I realized that too once I got home, but we're ready to roll.
We're ready to roll after a little rocky start.
How was everyone's Christmas?
It's good.
It was a blast.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was
good.
fast, but
It was a blast.
It's a blast. I'm so mad that it rained though.
yeah,
Like
and it was so windy.
It was just
Do you want to talk about this graffiti highway?
Yeah. So for Christmas, me, my brother, and my cousin, they both have Ford Rangers, and so we went up to Centralia, where there's it's an old coal mining town, and a lot in the 1900s, I forget when, it's been burning for a while, but a fire started underground by a trash fire, and it caught the coal on fire, and so now there's smoke coming up through random places all around the town, and so because of that, it's actually toxic. They are not supposed to live there. Some people still do, so it's not too toxic, I don't think.
So, some people still live there.
Yeah, there's still houses up, but you can drive along these abandoned roads where you can see where houses used to be, but now they got taken down. And then we went off-roading there and got trucks stuck in mud and stuff, so it was fun. And
That's
then
fun stuff.
there's graffiti highway, but it's all covered up by.
So it's
Dirt
actually
now.
not graffiti highway
Yep,
anymore.
it's-
I got ripped off air for not knowing what graffiti highway is. They're trying to test my Lancaster County knowledge, and I don't know much.
Yeah, there's not much knowledge there to be tested,
Yeah, no, there's no,
but it's okay.
there's not. Ayden, you have any fun Christmas stories?
This year? No, I don't think so. I still remember, maybe when I was in first grade, my dad's friend was over to help set up a tree, and my dad went downstairs to grab something from the basement, and all of a sudden his friend is yelling for help because the tree somehow fell on him. I
Oh my goodness.
genuinely don't know how, but just fell on top of him. He needed some help, and then it was all fine. But I mean, this year I felt like it was a pretty calm Christmas. Nothing crazy.
You got any New Year's plans?
Probably watch Stranger Things and sleep.
Stranger Things? I
Yeah.
heard that the new season isn't good. I've never actually watched
I
Stranger
think
Things,
it was. I felt like Volume 1 was great.
Really?
Volume
Yeah,
2
I
was
never watched
good.
Okay, I thought this is gonna be one of those situations where I say I've never watched Stranger Things, and everybody goes, "Really? What are you doing?
No,
Do you
I
live
don't.
under a rock?" It's
No,
So
Yeah.
you've never seen it?
no.
No, I've never seen
You've
it.
never seen it.
I've
You-
seen
you-
the first episode.
Oh,
That's it. Yeah.
Of just the very
The
first.
very
And
first
you
episode.
I've only seen episode 1 of season 1.
Yep.
I don't like it.
really?
Yeah. So
That's
Ayden, you're-
surprising.
Yeah.
No,
What
I
was
mean,
your
I
own?
thought. I mean, people are just kind of upset with what's going on in the show right now, but I felt like the new season's pretty
Yeah, I'm
awesome.
kind of updated with TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
No, I mean, I totally recommend watching it at some point. It's very interesting, but I feel like it's hard to get into, but then it's really cool. And the season 4 and 5, I think, were really well done.
you watch anything else recently?
You know what I watched?
I don't think
Marty
I have.
Supreme.
Marty Supreme.
Marty
Christmas
Supreme.
Day?
Marty Supreme
Did
Christmas
you watch
Day.
It on Christmas Day.
I did not watch it on Christmas Day.
When did you watch it?
I think 3 days ago, 3 or
3
4.
days ago. Was it good? Did you
I'm-
recommend?
It's
I
pretty.
wanna
It's pretty
get-
good.
I
I'm
wanna get
watching it
that
again
back,
today.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have watched it again, but I guess I gotta go into work.
Wait, you watched it already?
No, I said I wanted to watch it. I
Oh,
just-
you gotta watch
I
it
just
the
haven't
first
had a
time,
chance. Yeah.
pretty
I heard that it got sold out Christmas Day.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, they popped off.
Who goes to the movies on Christmas Day?
Whoa.
Yeah.
I just
What
I don't
traditions do you do Christmas Day?
Wait, the movies
I
are
don't
open
think
on
we ever leave
Christmas?
the house.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
Christmas Day, I feel like I'm always visiting family.
Right,
No matter
exactly.
what
Exactly.
happens,
Exactly.
always there's someone I'm
We
visiting.
just kind of like
Yeah.
open presents for a good like 10 minutes and then we just kind of do nothing.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Really?
Really?
Like,
How
It
fast
takes
you
us-
going?
It takes us like 10 minutes to open presents. Well, because one, like usually my mom just doesn't wrap gifts.
Oh.
Okay.
And then number two, my brother just like doesn't wait his turn. He wraps it, he opens everything.
Okay.
So it literally only takes us like 10 minutes to get through everything.
My brother and I are at the point though where it's like we kind of like have that like where we just like watch each other open gifts, and it's like, you know, like when you're younger you just quickly open them, but now we just kind of all sit there and just kind of like, oh, what did you get? And then I open up mine, I'm like, oh, I got the same like pack of gum. No way.
It takes us
But-
So have you guys started giving gifts, or are you guys still on the?
No, this year I did get the first time ever I got a gift from my brother.
Dude,
Yeah,
No,
for the
'cause I
first
did the
time.
same
I
thing.
actually relate to that.
21 years old, and he got me a $25 gift card to Texas Roadhouse.
Dang.
And I think it's only because he wanted to help his girlfriend in the contest because she
Oh.
works at Texas Roadhouse. And she was selling gift
You know what?
cards.
That's not bad.
But you know, I got a gift card. So,
That's
I've
like
always-
an appetizer.
yeah, probably. But I mean, I've always given him gifts because I'm just a gifts person. So,
I actually relate to that. So like my
Yeah.
brother, I feel like my brother is getting to the age where like he's actually like financially stable enough to give
Yeah.
me gifts because he's only like 3 years older than me, so he's like
Right.
20. But he got me a gift this year. I was
Wow.
like, dang, it was pretty good. What? My family, so like they don't really celebrate Christmas. So like I grew up like I remember like celebrating Christmas a couple times, but now like we don't really do anything. So I was also surprised that my brother got me something. It was like the day after Christmas. He was like, "What do you want?" I'm like, I don't know."
yeah.
Like that's just like out of the blue. Like, can I have some time to think about it? He was like, "Sure." So next day later, he asked me again. So did you think about it? I was like, "Whoa, you're actually like following through with this." Like, so I was like, low key, no. Like I still don't know what I want. And then he asked me like a couple more times, and then we settled on. He got me a monitor, which is pretty crazy. It was like $200.
That's a really nice
Bro's
nice.
bro's ballin'.
Yeah, he made up for all the years he didn't give you.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell Ben he needs to up his game next year. He's
Yeah,
got
he
a lot of
does.
years to make up for it.
Yeah.
Ben Burkey's getting pressured.
Yeah, he needs to. My brother's a high school dropout. He just quit his job.
Oh jeez.
And he's doing like full time like his drop shipping business.
Okay.
And
Is it
so
working?
I mean, if you got me a $200 gift for Christmas, I think it's working.
Well, don't give people wrong ideas, because I know one person who wants to go into dropshipping might not work out.
Who?
Tyler Ross.
Oh.
Name
Not-
dropping
wait.
is crazy on the
So
podcast.
what do we think about that
We should
website?
probably redact that.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a perfect
Oh,
transition.
okay. I have some lore about that.
Wait, I've not looked at the
So,
website.
Don't-
Is it still
maybe
up?
Don't drop some lore.
The,
Yeah, I
the
didn't look at
OG
it.
website was created by, I think we all know who made it.
Okay, but is it still up?
No, but
Oh.
he also worked with an unnamed freshman,
Oh.
and then that site
He's a
had to be
freshman?
taken down. The other person that helped him is, and
Oh, I
then
didn't even know he was a
just
freshman.
recently, it was like the last week or like last 2 days before we were out
Yeah,
of
yeah.
school. That freshman remade it with a different like URL ending, and then I talked to him about it at track practice because I was like this is backup. He's like, oh yeah, I did that. I was like, okay, what are you doing? Because there were some comments that like I talked to him. He said he could approve or like deny comments, and he was allowing some of them to go right through that were not at all like
Wow.
appropriate.
That's
Wait, is
crazy.
it still up?
No.
Okay.
Because the day
It got
after,
shut
he
down
then
like
changed
an
it
hour.
to something that said EHS wants us silenced. So it said if you have like a serious complaint, talk to administration. But I don't think anyone used the site to complain about a teacher.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was just for fun too.
Yeah.
Who shut it down?
Probably Galen?
Probably the administration.
Mm.
Not sure.
Like it's like at that point it got above Galen. Like
But-
it was a really bad snowball effect.
I was like,
It
yeah.
got above Galen.
I-
like it got to. that
I
point.
remember when it was first shown to me. I'm like, okay, how long is this gonna take for it to
Like,
get
it's
shut
a-
down?
It's a great idea, but the
I
execution.
talked-
It is
is
not a
right.
great idea.
I mean, I'm friends with the original creator, so it's like I was like giving him my ideas, and he like never like he has this thing where like he takes my advice and then he just doesn't listen to it. So I'm like I like gave him a checklist. I'm like, you got to do all of this stuff first, and included in that was get a moderation team. And he goes, yeah, okay, I'll do this and then I'll publish it. He published it the next day. Immediately got taken down.
Well, he should like approve comments before it even
Mhm.
like gets on.
Yeah,
Like you can
or
just
just
post
not
it
have
and
it.
it has to wait.
What
to
I
get
will say
approval or
is,
something.
at first the intentions were pure. It just
Yeah.
it was
Quickly
bad.
snowballed
It
into
was-
the wrong hands of.
Yeah, and then it snowballed
Comments.
into I'm helping a freshman make it again.
I think is also just like why. You know what I mean? Because like if you're in college, I get it. There's rate my professor.
That's
You
kinda
can
what he
Yeah,
wanted to
yeah.
do.
yeah, you can choose the class, but like when you're in high school, like
No, and
choosing the class is not like a really like a big deal in high school. Like you got to take like biology. Okay, you're gonna be in a you don't pick your biology biology
what I will
teacher
say is, like,
and
at
stuff
least with
like
me-
that.
At least with me, I took a class. I said this last episode. I took a class called sports science, and I thought it was going to be a lot more about like science behind sports, and it just wasn't. So like,
Well, I feel like you
something
could
like
just
that.
ask around.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you could always just
True.
ask around. Same thing
Yeah.
with my professor, but like, I feel like stuff like that, it could be a lot easier to do.
But
I just
also
think
depends on what teacher is teaching it because some classes get flip flopped all
that's
the time.
true.
And that, I feel like, is the other problem, is how are you
Yeah.
going to rate a class and a teacher if there's only one teacher teaching something, or you have to wait until next year for a different one? Like, it's just going to show you a teacher, and then you're like, either great or you can't do anything. Like, it's either take it or drop it.
And I feel like that's just part of school. Like, you have some teachers that you like more than others, and there's
Yeah.
some that aren't as great, but you kind of just got to go with it.
Yeah, exactly.
And, I mean, yeah, in college, you can't exactly necessarily pick every single teacher that's the best. You kind of just have to roll with it, so I think...
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I think the idea was cool, and it's cool that he tried to make something, but...
Yeah, just in the context of high school, I don't think it's
Yeah.
really gonna flourish. Like college is way different.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at least like there's been so many stuff that have attempted to happen.
Like what?
Oh, I forget. There was like I don't know.
Why are you
there
guys
was a-
smirking over there?
there was a bunch of
What are you
stuff
guys
that-
thinking
so
about?
much stuff,
There's
and then
like
he
no, no,
forgets
no.
all the
There's-
stuff.
Oh,
there's,
yeah,
There's
yeah.
like things. There's like so many things that like students have tried to like make.
It was probably all at Township, right?
Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Shout out Manhattan Township, I guess, or not. No, I guess
No,
we'll
let's
move
not.
on. We'll move
Let's
on.
move on to our guests. What kind of activities are you guys in for school? Like
Yes.
clubs or sports?
So I played soccer for like 11 years, so I played all through middle school and high school. But then this past year, I played tennis. So that was kind of something new. And then I don't really do many other sports other than that, but I am in like the Bible study club. I'm a part of like the leadership for that. Right now, me and Izzy are part of a leadership team on trying to start like an FCA program in our school, so that's Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
Mm.
And I'm also a part of peer tutoring, and
Wow. I play soccer for the past like 12 years of my life. So I played soccer all throughout my senior year.
she actually
And-
finished.
Yeah, I did finish. And then I'm a part of NHS, me and
Oh,
Soph
I
are
forgot about that.
officers for that, yes. And I'm also in Leo Club. What else do I do? Bible study. I'm helping start FCA. I think that's it. Yeah.
I want to know more about FCA. Are you guys both like co-presidents in that, or how does that work?
So it's more like a leadership team we have, I
Mhm.
would say. There was one person that was really more like in contact with like the program and trying to bring it into our school. But now we just have like weekly meetings, and it's kind of more about training like our leaders. And so it's going to be kind of more like small groups almost every single week. So there are going to be leaders like within your sport that can lead Bible studies after practices or games. But we're also going to have like every Friday, then at 7:30 before school, we're going to have like kind of like little huddles is what they're calling it, where you're just kind of meeting with people and just encouraging them and going through a book. So a little book study.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's
That's
Is this
neat.
already
I'm
started,
rocking
or
with
are
that.
you guys, like, working on
January
starting?
23rd is our first day.
January
Ooh.
23rd.
That's coming up.
7:30 in Mr. White's room. So.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
Mr.
Mr.
White's
White.
room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's nice because he's also the track.
Yeah, he's
And so
he
he's
definitely
very
has
involved.
talked about that, and like he's very, I think he's very,
What I will
forward on
say
an
is
idea like that.
Our
Yeah.
previous guest, both the captains, they kind of ran something like that with football.
Yeah?
Where every Thursday, because our practices run Monday through Thursday
Mhm.
before games on Friday. So every Thursday after team dinner, we would usually just stay a little bit, have a little Bible study, and on a prayer, get ready for the game. So I mean that was like a good tradition that they tried to add. Towards the middle of the season, kind of broke down. We were all kind of busy gearing up stuff. Kids got injured, yada yada. But I mean, the first couple weeks when we were winning and everything was going good, it was a great little tradition to have, grew us closer as a team. So I think that's a really good idea.
Thank you. We're excited for it. And
It'll definitely be interesting to see how it works, especially in the beginning with like how many people are gonna
Mhm.
actually show up. The first couple of
Mhm.
weeks. But I feel like a lot of like the leaders are. Well, I guess not all our seniors. We do have a good mix of like juniors and some sophomores. So hopefully we can get it pretty well going by the end of the year, so then it can start up.
I mean, as
strong
long as you
next
get like
year.
team captains and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
question is: it for like one sport in particular, or like anyone?
It's
any
for
sport.
any sport and really anyone. I would say like the team huddles are definitely like obviously gonna happen at sport practices, but it is welcome. Like if somebody doesn't want to play a sport, we're not gonna kick people out
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
make
Yeah.
us like them show you like make us like show your skill at the door. But yeah, so
Yeah.
it's more of just kind of a little bit. It doesn't sound as intimidating as going to like a Bible study as much as when you're going, you're probably gonna have a lot in common with people. It's just
And also to connect with your team too. I feel like it can, like Jomar said, it can bring the team together and to get
and people your age, like
Yeah.
just figuring out other people who are doing sports that are in your classes that maybe you don't really talk to as much or you don't really see them,
Yeah, definitely.
and then you can kind of connect over that. And
Yeah, because I think like the gift of community is one of the greatest things that God has given us,
yeah.
and like even though we're all seniors, I admire how you guys are not like. I mean, yes, you're looking forward to like moving on and wherever you guys are going to college, we can talk about that. But it's also like you want to leave behind something where everybody can still connect. And I don't know, I think that's just a good idea
thank you.
Thank
to bring
you.
everybody together. Yeah.
I think it's very inspiring when you see seniors trying to leave like an impact
Yeah.
for the underclassmen. Something we talked about obviously was with this podcast leaving it to the next generation of seniors, but especially with like this FCA stuff and like the program you guys are doing, like to leave that to the next upcoming seniors and try to have them also make an impact. It's just like very inspiring.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's just definitely. I feel like too, especially being seniors, you kind of have that perspective of like,
Mhm.
oh crap, like time really does go fast. Like I remember when we first like came into a tour for the high school and like listening to all the seniors being like, oh, it goes by
You guys
so
went
fast.
for a tour.
In 8th grade.
Yeah, when we had Link Crew.
Were you not there? The 8th grade one?
Like,
Where,
when we
you
went-
go
No,
there
no,
as like
I-
a field trip?
No, yeah, we did. I did the field trip one. That's all I needed. I didn't need to do.
I didn't
any
do
of
it
the
more,
tours.
but
My
Dude.
brother took me for the tours over the summer because my
Oh,
parents
okay.
were working,
Okay.
and he made me walk my route to my classes until I had it down.
honestly, not a bad idea.
Yeah,
that's what
it's
I
smart.
did with my sister.
It was tough
that's
love,
what I
and
did
he
with
just
mine.
like
I
kept
honestly
making me do it.
just
Yeah.
figured it out the first day.
Well,
No, I
Yeah,
get
listen,
Not
but-
not everybody's like that.
Yeah, no, I need to know where I'm
Yeah.
going.
Well, because I just like stuff like not really. It's not really a good comparison, but like things like New York, where it's kind of like an urban area and everyone's kind of doing their own thing and everyone's just kind of walking like the sidewalks are like cramped. Like that kind of like atmosphere
Mhm.
is like something I'm very comfortable with.
Yeah.
So like to be able to transition from middle school to high school, it was like pretty easy for me.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I might have. I think first or second period, I might have walked into the wrong classroom, but like not late. Like it was like an embarrassing thing. I just walked in. I was
So,
like, that's not.
Maybe
that's
it
not
didn't work
necessary.
out for you.
Yeah.
I feel like my sense of direction is not that good, like good enough for that. As you can probably attest to that. I've gotten
Yeah.
better since I started driving. I feel
Okay,
like,
but
Really?
do you know your lefts versus your
oh,
rights?
for sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
no, I do know that.
Because there's
Oh,
Like-
some people that I'm like telling them where to go in the car.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
like, go
"Oh,
left,
oh."
Yeah.
and then they go right. I'm like, there's no way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
That's my mom.
My
though.
left, I know my left and my right, but what I cannot stand is someone who like instead of just saying like here's the address, put it in your GPS. They tell you like step by step what to do.
Yes.
Turn left on this street. Turn right on this street. I don't know the street names. Just tell me what the address is.
Or like I hate like because they'll wait till the last minute to tell you to turn, and I hate that like not knowing that a turn's coming up. It just stresses me out because I'm like, and then I ask them like, do I turn at this road? Do I turn at this light? And they probably get so annoyed. But it's just like I want to know.
Yeah, I agree.
No, the address is way better. Because then, I mean, like, if you have like a screen or like your phone set up, you can at least see the same pathway they'll guide you through. Anyways, it's not gonna.
Yeah.
But I also
It'll just
do
be
hate
easier.
using a map because I feel like a lot of places I'm like, oh, I should be able to figure it out, or like I'll look at the map ahead of time and I'm like, oh, I think I can probably get there.
Sometimes you just gotta drive without a GPS, see where it takes
Yeah.
you.
I actually would do that over the summer and just like drive around like
In
like
Ephrata, what did you
like,
do?
like out in Clay. You know what I mean? Like if you drive out in Clay and
Stop.
Stevens. But
Yeah.
yeah. And then I feel like you learn where new things are.
It makes you smarter, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because, like, instead of rely on something, you actually have to use your brain power.
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know.
Yeah. No, I feel like you're reminding me. Like I feel like I read this one study for like class or something where it was like people who use GPSs or who rely on it, like they have less like I don't know pathways or whatever than people who like don't rely on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Here we go.
I agree.
There's definitely
There's-
some
there's
science to
definitely,
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something behind. Don't like I don't rely on it, but like if it's something I'm not familiar with,
Well, yeah.
just give me the GPS.
And there's a
Don't-
difference, like if you have to be somewhere at a certain time. But I feel like there's also something too, just learning the hard way, and just like sometimes you're gonna make a wrong turn, and it's not a big deal. Like you just have to turn around or just find a new
I
way.
just want to know where you're gonna end up. Where are you gonna end up in Ephrata if you turn the wrong way?
Well, you just like I don't. Probably just end up in like New Holland. If like you keep going far enough,
Yeah,
like
if you
you're
go
just gonna
far
end
enough,
up
you'll
Yeah.
in
probably
another
branch
like
out.
yeah.
It's like
Well, I know
Lancaster,
that's the other way. It's like New Holland more past like Walmart, but if you go the other way, you kind of end up like
Clay.
Hershey area. Well, yeah, past like
Yeah.
Clay.
Oh,
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
like
if
that's
you go
like the drive
Clay,
to
that would
Hershey.
be going towards
Lebanon.
Hershey.
Brickerville?
Lebanon, Lidditz, Lancaster, like all those places are nearby.
I feel like the furthest I've driven or drove. Which one is it?
Driven.
New
Driven?
York?
Drove.
No,
Furthest I've driven.
Driven.
Yeah. Okay, thanks for that clarification. Furthest I've driven was I went to no.
Syracuse.
Yeah, I drove to Syracuse. It was like a 4-hour
Where's
drive.
that? Is
It's
it-
in New York.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes, but it's not like close to New York City. It's like probably like north. Ever eat soggy walls? Northwest ish.
Yep.
Yeah. So it was like a 4-hour drive. I just soloed it towards
Wow.
Syracuse by myself, and
Did you go for any certain reason, or like were you visiting, or?
I was just visiting the college.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Yeah.
I
Do you
went
like
to.
it?
Oh, go ahead.
Do you
What's
like
up?
it? Did you like the
Oh
college?
yeah, it's very nice. The campus is like beautiful. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. They have good sports too, so that's what I plan on doing, continuing like my sports media stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't tell my parents I was going, so
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
How long
Nah,
were you
they're
going
like-
for?
I don't know. They're like 50-50 of like knowing where I am most of the time, and it's like 50% they don't know where I am. But like
Do you have, like,
it's like
Crazy.
75, like 25. No, I have like it's actually the opposite. Like I track my dad.
Oh.
Like
Oh.
my parents are not tech savvy at all.
Yeah.
Like I have my parents' location, but like
Mhm.
they like dude. There's this one time like my dad was worried about where I was. Like I installed Life 360 on his phone. I was trying to teach him like how to use it, but I think he just gave up after a couple days. So I was like, okay. But yeah, I didn't tell my parents I was driving that far because I don't know. They probably wouldn't be happy about me driving that far. But
Wild.
I drove like 4 hours. Yeah, and then I went to I was just in Syracuse the whole day. I was touring, and I went to this like rave sort of concert afterwards.
Interesting.
Oh my word.
Wait, did you come back the same day?
I came back at like 6 a.m.
Did you?
I
That's
dr-
really concerning.
I was driving from like midnight to like I don't
You
know.
didn't fall asleep.
I was pretty tired. I had to like pull over and like take a little nap.
That's
Okay.
wild. Did your parents like question at all? Like they didn't see you at all
Um,
that night?
I told them I was just touring Penn State, and I was
Oh my.
I was like sleeping over at Penn State.
Wow.
You went to
Wow.
Syracuse.
Two very
Did they
different
not get like,
experiences.
Wow.
don't you get told like at the state line?
No, what do you mean
Like-
told?
Oh,
Like,
did
told,
you
like-
pass through
like-
any,
like
like,
you have to
turnpikes
pay.
or anything?
Oh no. There wasn't any tolls.
Now Sabrina took all the freeways.
Yeah, there wasn't even any major tolls when you're going that way.
Oh,
I
okay.
feel like it's mostly when you go to like Philly, Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's where all the tolls.
Yeah, I went to Delaware Valley on a game day visit, and it was I think that's probably the farthest I ever drove. It was like an hour 50 each
Thing.
way.
Were you by yourself, or did you?
Yeah, I was by myself.
Oh.
But no, we went for a game day. And I was like, oh shoot, I should probably get there a little bit earlier. So I woke up at like 6, and the highways were dead. So I just like,
Pretty easy.
yeah, I was able to speed a little bit. Probably shouldn't say that
Oh.
on the podcast, but you know, I was able to go a little like 100.
Oh,
100 is
all
crazy.
Right. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
That's
I did
wild.
100.
There are
Listen, there's
so
no
many
one on the
people.
highways. I'm wide awake. You know, it's a
Doesn't
straight
mean
line.
doesn't mean you got free
Hey,
free reign.
I feel like you
We'll
never
go
know where
on.
Officer Blessing's gonna hide. He could get
Who?
you. Officer Blessing. That's
Who
what
is
gets
that?
me
Fun
over.
story,
Oh
though.
yeah. So
Oh.
for those of you who
What?
don't know, I did get pulled over recently.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
So
I want to hear
basically,
this.
I was coming on the way back from a dentist appointment in the city, right? And so I was coming through Akron, and it was like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I was going through the light at Akron Nutrition Center, And it was
I know
one
what you're
of
talking
those
about.
Where it was like yellow turning red, and I probably should have stopped, but I was like, I'm just gonna go because it's not a big deal. But that light is shorter than most.
Yes.
And
yes.
so I went through, and I was just going along, and all of a sudden I hear the lights, and I was like, oh, it's probably not for me. So I pull over, and he pulls over behind me, and I always thought if I got pulled over, I'd be so nervous, and I really wasn't, because I was genuinely so convinced I would just get a warning. I was like, I'm a 17-year-old girl, like going to school at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it wasn't like I was on my phone. Actually, I was on my phone, and that's why I was like thought I was probably getting pulled over. After like the red light, I did go to check something on my phone. And so when he pulled me over and he asked like, oh, do you know why I'm pulling you over? Luckily I said the light and not my phone. But
should have said no.
I was just like, yeah, he was like, oh, do you know why I'm pulling you over today? And I was like, oh, is it because of the light? And he was like, yep. And so he asked for my license, and I even throw in the like, here you go, sir. And,
Oh, okay.
and so he went back, and I genuinely thought I was going to get a warning. I was not concerned in the slightest bit. And then he was back there a while. I was like, oh, crap. Like, oh, he did ask where I was going.
Oh, you went
And I was like, yeah, I was going to school. And so I was like, crap, I might actually, like, get something out of this. And he came back, and he was like, oh, I'm on duty for reckless driving today at this light, so I'm not allowed to give you a warning.
What?
But I'm not going to give you any points on your license, but you are going to have a fine.
Oh my.
Yeah.
How much was it?
$175.
Oh my gosh.
And you've never been pulled over
Oh
before.
my
No,
gosh.
never before.
You're scaring me because I would do the same thing.
I feel like for
Yeah,
so
me
long
too.
I thought like, oh, you know, like I kind of forget that police actually pull people over. You know what I mean? Like you don't think about it until you
that's
get
very
pulled
true.
over.
Yeah, everyone police don't really pull over
Exactly,
anybody
but
for,
it's
like,
the
speeding
West
or
Earl or
license.
the Akron.
Exactly.
And I still don't know where he was sitting. My mom did say, like, on the way, because we were driving in two separate cars because she works in Lancaster. She said there was somebody pulled over there, and I didn't even think about it. Like, I didn't notice
That's
it.
crazy.
Nice.
And, yeah, so, anyway,
Yeah.
that was the time I got pulled over, and I didn't want to text my parents about it, because I was like, I feel like that's not the kind of thing you text.
No, you kind of
So,
wait and you're like,
I had to wait the whole day, and I was like, I just
Dang.
knew, I, like, was so convinced, like, my mom was gonna take away my car, or she was gonna be
No,
so
I mean,
mad.
It was a close call.
But I told my dad, and then he was more mad about the fact that I would have to tell mom. And so then
Crazy.
Ben and my dad went outside to play with the dog when my mom got home.
Oh.
Yes. Like, they were not even helping me at all. And then I told her, and she was just like, well, I guess that's one way to learn or something. And I mean,
Dang.
obviously I had to pay the fine, and my parents said if our like insurance increased, I would have to pay the difference. But yeah, that was pretty much it.
Holy. Now I have a new fear unlocked because
Yeah.
like I go through yellow lights
Yeah.
all the
okay,
time.
Me too.
my driving instructor told me that as long as you're in the intersection, like your front tires are in the intersection,
Yeah.
when it's yellow, go. 'Cause,
No,
like,
that's kind of
Wait,
how
you
I.
had-
like-
did you go to Wolf? And
Wolf-
you had the
I did
instructor, too?
Wolf with an instructor. I did not do Wolf for the license.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
But-
I never play it safe. Like I
No,
always just go.
Yeah.
I cheesed Wolf.
But I think it's because that light is shorter. Like most, if I would have went, I would have still
Yeah,
been
it
in the
would've
yellow.
been
that,
yellow.
that light
But
is-
that one, it
is
turned
usually
red.
eight.
Mm.
Yeah. But I was talking to my cousins over like Christmas, and my cousin was like, "You should have just like hit the brake just enough for your light to come on, and then you could have argued you tried to stop." So I guess you just hit the brake a little bit and tap it, so it looks like you're
Mm.
trying.
No, what I would do is
Nah.
this
Yeah,
one
so
intersection on like Main and State, how it's always like busy.
Yeah.
You always just like I just like whenever I'm turning left, I just slightly like creep into the intersection.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And then
Well, yeah,
just
I mean
wait.
that is as
Obviously,
long as you're in
I
the
know.
intersection, like you
Yeah.
have
Oh
to
no,
go.
like even if I'm behind someone, I'll just like slowly creep up.
Oh, so you're one of okay. Like for me,
Because then as soon as it turns red, I'll just go.
I always try and just give enough space. So like if I'm behind someone, I'll wait until they go because I don't want to be like if there's two people there, like they barely make it. and
Yeah.
I'm
Then you're
sitting
just in the
there,
middle of the
I'm sitting-
intersection.
I'm like, all right, I either go and these other people have to
No, I
wait,
don't care,
or
I'll go.
Yeah.
like the one time I was going to school and like I'm sitting like going like straight towards the school and it's red and the car's trying to turn left from the left side and it switches to green and like the car in front of me starts going and this car from left just starts like merging right into their lane. And I was like,
It's
whoa,
crazy.
like your light has been red for a while. Like it's you always gotta be careful.
The craziest thing I think I've done while driving is I've changed my pants while driving.
Me too.
While
Or
driving?
your
No
shoes
way.
Or something.
No way.
While
I'm not the
driving.
only one.
I
Yeah,
changed
no.
my whole like.
What?
Yes. I changed shirt, pants.
like on your
shoes.
way, I'm going like straight from school to work. And
Okay,
you
I'm
just
the only
change
one.
right- Like,
Change-
and-
Alright.
Okay, while driving.
Okay,
Okay,
it's going backwards.
can see-
I
I can
was
see,
always
like-
going backwards. I was going from soccer practice to
I could
a
take like
game,
shirt
a
or like
volleyball
hoodie,
game.
pants.
No, shirt is
Pants?
bad. You can't see.
Well, that you have to wait till you're at a stop sign or
Oh,
like a red
oh,
light.
I
Then you
see,
can
I
do
see.
a
That
quick
makes sense.
switch.
Yeah.
But
No, I wouldn't change my.
Pants? How do you change your pants while driving?
you
Yeah, you
just
just gotta
you
do
put your
it.
seat back a little bit and you just.
Wait, what? Wait, I don't put my seat back.
You just gotta give yourself a little extra room.
No.
And then
No, sit down normally. Take
Dude, the
off
most
my
Yes.
I've done
sunglasses.
is like.
Okay, I'm with
Water
Isabel.
off sunglasses.
I'm with Isabel. I
Yeah,
don't.
the most I've ever done is like take off a hoodie or
Yeah,
something.
I'm not
Like,
putting my
zip
seat
up.
back.
Yeah, literally.
But I make sure to drive where like, cause my car is a fishbowl, so I'm not like I'm making sure to not.
Fishbowl?
Yeah, like people can see right through. Like my car has 0-10.
yeah,
Yep.
So like I'm not shooting my pants like on Main Street. I'm
Yeah.
like I'll be going through like the back roads.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Crazy.
But I wouldn't change my shirt while driving unless like I don't know. I was in the middle of nowhere.
I
'Cause-
have done it at a red light before, but I feel like I have a slight tint in my
I mean,
car.
I've never changed
And
my shirt. The most I've done was
there
like,
was-
take off
it's
a
not-
hoodie.
like if I
It's
took
really
off a
nice in my
hoodie,
car.
I wouldn't. It wouldn't be like wow, I was still like moving because
No,
that would
I
be
do it at a
insane.
stop sign or like a red
Oh,
light.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Just like take off my hoodie. or
That's
something,
fair.
but, like,
I don't know if I was
I'm not-
moving or not.
I'm
I
not-
feel
I'm not-
Yeah, I don't know. I do a lot while I'm
I'm not
driving. I'm
changing
used
my
to
phone.
it. Like sometimes I'm
Yeah.
driving and I feel unproductive because I'm like I should be doing something
Yeah.
else.
What?
No. Okay. Maybe you deserve that ticket.
Oh, right.
Like,
That is
when
not.
you're like when you're sitting in traffic, you're just sitting there. You know
Oh,
what I
okay,
mean?
okay.
And it's
Oh
just
my
like
In
it's
traffic,
just like,
I get it, but
you
if
know,
you're just
sure, but,
driving
like-
like on a road, like that,
I think you
can't
gotta
do
phrase
much
it
more.
I'm
differently.
on the highway.
Okay,
let me
yeah,
log
that's
on to
true.
my Google.
No, but I
Let's
usually
play
don't go on my
Flash.
phone. I don't usually go on my phone.
Yeah.
So unless I'll
Good
like
job,
check a
Sophie.
message or something, but I don't typically.
Oh, I'm like always on my phone while I drive.
Okay.
It's
So
like-
you
Okay,
guys
so
are
that's
It's
illegal.
to do that.
That's illegal.
I mean,
Yeah.
I am never on my phone at all.
Only rarely do
I
I
have both
ever
hands
check
on the
it.
wheel at all times. And
I've never
I
I'm
barely
just checking
have
my
good
phone with
idea,
both
yeah.
hands on the wheel.
What?
Wait,
No, I'm never on my phone. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I just cover up all
Okay.
tracks. Yeah, I'm never
You
on
just
my phone.
incriminated yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he goes triple digits.
Yeah.
I got triple digits. I do
And
not go
on the
triple digits
phone?
on the highway. No, one time coming back from Delaware Valley, actually, I was like really tired because I got up at like 6 a.m. So and I guess my music wasn't loud enough because I started like dozing off.
Oh.
And
Oh,
so-
okay.
Bad.
Yeah,
That's
so I'm going like 85, and like thank God I was alone on like the highway. But, like I was kind of going in between lanes.
Oh.
Oh my word. That's okay. You know what? You cannot hate on me.
I think
for
you just gotta
any
stop
driving.
talking.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta move on.
Anyway.
Dude,
We have to move
you're
on.
That's the
seriously,
only
bro.
time. That is the
I don't
only time
know.
that has happened.
That's the farthest I've driven.
Oh yeah, because you drove.
Georgia?
You drove
Yeah.
to Georgia.
You drove to Georgia?
Me and my brother split the driving, yeah.
Nice.
We had to take my
What?
grandma's car back.
Dang.
Yeah, she was living it with my cousins in Georgia for a little bit. And my whole family went down and picked her up.
Where in
and stayed
Georgia?
there. Where? Waynesboro. It's like 45
Oh, I know
minutes.
where. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
You know where Waynesboro, Georgia is?
Yes.
That is like the smallest town ever.
There's a G League team there for the NBA.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
That explains why he knows.
I feel like you're just on a different level. You're driving across states, what, probably
Or
on
like-
your
or like a
permit
triple
or your
baseball
license.
affiliate.
But,
I
like,
just know
junior
where
license?
Waynesboro is.
Yeah, junior license.
Dang.
Yeah, I don't think that's legal, but
Yeah.
That's some trivia.
That's,
Okay.
it's fine.
yeah, but we split the driving. That's
I mean, before my driver's license, I was kind of driving on the road.
Okay,
That-
that's
okay.
pretty bad.
Okay.
I wasn't driving
You
on
know
the
what?
road.
I was
The
on,
thing
I was
I
on,
don't
I was on a
like-
permit, and there was no one in the car. I just I wanted to go get something to eat, so I just took my car and ran. And
That's crazy.
Okay, I understand that. The
Well
thing
done.
I don't like is when people without a permit insist on driving either alone or with someone that is
okay,
under
at least
21.
at
I'm
least I
like,
did it with
that is
with-
that is horrible.
I did it with
My parents wouldn't even let me drive in a parking lot until I had my permit.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
I think my parents may have let me, but
I
I
learned
didn't
how
want to
parallel-
until
I learned
I
how
was
to
ready.
parallel park before my permit.
That's crazy.
Well,
Me too.
that's good.
Yeah,
But see, I
good
feel like
enough.
I fear my parents too much to like have gone
I
on my
fear my
permit
parents
somewhere
too much.
because if somebody
Yeah.
saw me, I remember when my cousin was on his permit, we saw him driving by himself, and I was like, I feel like I know so many like too many people that I can't just go
A lot of
somewhere
people, a lot of people
and
do.
not like
Yeah, not
The
see someone
unseen.
you recognize.
right exactly.
It's,
So
it's like fairly common because like I'm not waiting 6 months. I already know how to drive.
yeah, my mom.
I
would
mean,
already
I
feel
have
like-
I've never driven on a permit ever.
You've never driven on
You
a
see,
permit?
If
Oh,
we had
so-
video, the
you had
podcast
0
would see me
hours
shaking
and
my
just went
head.
straight
Yeah.
to the license.
Is that
I
also
think
so
that's
incriminating?
Yeah.
Well, if you say you never drove on a permit, then you had 0
I
hours
mean, I
driving on a
only
permit.
I only drove with parent supervision.
So
it was very safe.
Jomar's
at
not
that
on the
time.
next podcast. You know why?
Maybe he's behind
In
bars.
jail.
We're paying a fine.
Yeah.
Are your parents strict about letting you drive in ice or like snow? Because I know some people's parents are like.
My mom
won't let
is.
them.
My
Yeah.
mom is like kind of. She'll just like either she'll text me like be safe or text me like no you're not. So like the one I think we got like snowed out on a Monday. I forget. We had like a snow day.
Yeah, it was either
It
Monday
It
or
was a
Tuesday.
Monday. She didn't let me drive that day, but we had one I think that Saturday too, and she let me drive during that one. So it's like it's like 50-50.
My
I
mom
think-
definitely does not. She like I worked. So we had the ice storm on Friday, and
Oh,
I work
that was
at
bad.
Dutchway, and
That
I
was
live
so
literally
bad.
like right up the road, and I like got off work at 4:30. So at that point it wasn't bad yet.
No, it wasn't.
And I was so shocked that she let me drive home
No,
after
I
that.
had to
But
look-
she was like texting me, and then she called me. She's like, are you all driving yet? I was like, no, mom. Like I just scraped off my windshield. And
Aw.
yeah, but yeah, on the snow day, like she didn't
No,
let me
dude,
drive.
it was.
but-
I had to work a 2 to 10 that day, right?
Mm.
And yeah, and I was with Sophia, and like she said that like her job like canceled, like they were closing early for that day, so like she got to stay home, and I was like,
Yeah.
what do you mean? It's not even gonna snow. Mind you, I haven't checked the weather at all like this week, so I was like, it's not even gonna snow.
Doesn't
Get to
check
work.
his schedule. Doesn't check the weather.
Okay, listen, we're fine. So for like the first 3 hours of the shift, I was like, oh yeah, nothing's happening, and then it starts raining. I was like, okay, cool. Then it starts hailing. Then there's sleet everywhere. We close Burger King early because Burger King is up until like on the weekends they're open till 1. We close at
I
10:30.
did not know that.
Okay.
Who goes to Burger King
Oh,
that late?
people. Oh, sorry.
I think I went there once at like 12 with my mom to get like.
Or also
ice
like if
cream
you're
or
if you're doing
something.
like a late night drive and you're just like, oh,
That's
this is
funny.
open, I'm kind of hungry, I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Never done that,
and
but
like,
okay.
And like DoorDashers, like you can like.
Okay.
That's
DoorDash.
true.
So we close at 10:30, and I'm like, let me go start up my car, and we didn't have any salt in the back of like our store, so we get outside and there's 3 inches of ice
Oh.
everywhere. So I was like, and there's like this like little like kind of like area, and it's rocks. So like the rocks are obviously gonna be way more slippery. So I have to walk around the entire drive-through to get to my car, because my car is like right behind the rocks, and like there's no like path through. I have to walk all the way around, get to my car. Thank God I had my ice scraper, because sometimes I leave my ice scraper at my house. Get my ice scraper from out the back, and it's like not working. There's like too much ice. So I switched to like my ice breaker, and I'm going so hard.
An
that I think I,
icebreaker.
That's
Like you know how there's like the smooth side, and then there's like the one with like the 3 and it like actually like, bursts into the
yeah.
ice. So then I like switched to that, and I think I'm like cracking my window at this point.
Yeah.
Did you start your car?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can
Okay.
you turn on like
Yeah,
the
you
defroster?
had the frost going.
Yeah.
I had everything
Okay.
going.
I feel like you just
let
gotta give it a
sit?
bit.
You could have just
Yeah.
you could have just let it sit for like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
Not even like because like I like started going, and I was just like, this isn't working.
I would have given
I-
it 10
I
minutes.
thought
Yeah,
I like
that's what I
I
normally
thought I
do.
like broke my window, and then like scrape off, and there's another layer of ice, and like after like 10 minutes or something, there's like 3 inches of ice on my window that I had to like scrape off.
That's
crazy.
Thank God I did it, but yeah, no, I had to go back inside, help the store close, and then get out of my car, and I drove I think like 5 the rest of my way home,
I wouldn't
because
even.
there was like
Yeah.
there was no salt on any roads.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
and I usually take industrial avenue back home. No salt there either, so I'm just like driving on ice.
That's wild.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was really bad. And then the next day they also like didn't salt. I don't know what they were doing, but for like the next 2 days they just like didn't salt anything.
They salted some places, but then like other places they did
Well,
not.
some places they salted, and the other places it was just that so many cars like drove
Yeah.
through it. It just kind
Yeah,
of
clears up naturally.
cleared up.
The sidewalks were bad though. Like even where like unless somebody like physically scraped
Yeah.
all the ice
Oh, yeah.
off. Like I think what morning was that?
I think it was Saturday.
Maybe Saturday. Or
Because I know
Sunday.
Saturday I had to go
Saturday
out with my
morning's
dad
fine.
and help
Mhm.
like use like some tool to like break the ice and then
Yeah.
shovel it out of the driveway. So the whole driveway and sidewalk was covered, like everyone.
Yeah.
No, I salted it, and then the next
That's what my
morning
brothers are for.
I salted it like completely. The next
Mhm.
morning it was like ice. Our house was like normal, and then ice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So thank God we had a whole bunch of salt at home. But
Salt is savior.
salt is good. Or heated driveway. I saw like TikToks
Heated
on it.
driveway.
That's
Yeah.
wild.
Have you ever seen like people put like they put like I don't know what it's called, but it's like a heater under the.
But what's the point of that? Like
So-
other than
so-
snow.
It's just ice and melt. That's really it.
Just-
So then you don't have to go out and
Yeah.
shovel
That's
it.
so late. Like shoveling snow is really not that
No,
hard
it's
though.
not, it's not that
That's-
bad.
that's
It's not
wild.
Hey,
that
some
bad.
people,
And
some
we don't
people
normally
had,
get
some
ice.
people had cardiac arrest from
No, I get that. And I know, like for some people, it might not be easy to.
That's
but
why
I
you
feel
get
like
your
for a
young
large
neighbors to do
population-
it.
That's why
Oh,
you
yeah,
get your
that
young
too.
neighbors.
Yes,
You're
no,
gonna
my
pay.
mom would always, like, whenever it would snow, we'd have, like, 30 houses around us that my mom would make me and my brother do for all of our older neighbors.
For
What'd you
free or
get?
for money?
For free, usually. Or
Oh.
if they, my mom just made us do it. And if they, sometimes they
That's child
donated
labor.
money or hot chocolate, but.
No, I respect that.
Yeah.
No,
Raising
I-
raising your kids, right?
As kids,
I mean,
we
it's,
would
it's
go
helping
around.
out
We,
helping
well,
out the people there.
like shovel our
Yeah.
elderly neighbors for
Yeah.
free, but we'd
Yeah.
go around
Yeah.
town asking
Mhm.
if they wanted to shovel sidewalks for $5 or something.
Yeah. My mom's like so like really big though and like helping neighbors out and like we know she's the kind like she knows all the people that live like in some way of a like closest radius of us. And so like yeah, anybody that was like over the age of 60, you better believe she had us going out there and shoveling it.
That's funny.
But it's okay.
I actually rock with that. Like I don't know, having neighbors. Like I don't know if you guys experience this, but for me, like all my neighbors, like I knew growing up,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
and like we would like hang out all the time because like they had kids my age. We would hang out all the time. What are you doing with your neck? It's like I'm just seeing you like you're a rag doll. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. They would just like bring us everywhere with them, and for like, especially I don't know, for like my type of family, like we weren't like a family that would ever like go on vacation together or anything like that. So just like hang out with them. I don't know. We just get food all the time. We would build like forts like in the backyard and like in the tree lines and do like random crap.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's always a fun experience growing up.
I used to do that back in the old Manheim Township days. but
Okay.
You went to
Okay, we don't
Manheim
wanna hear-
Township?
You don't want to hear it.
Okay.
I did go to Township from 2nd to 6th grade. I went to Township. 6th grade I came here.
That explains a lot.
What do you mean?
What?
What does
That explains a lot.
What does that
That explains a
explain?
lot.
It just checks out.
Yeah,
How?
it just does.
How?
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
don't because you went to
Bob,
township.
Yeah, exactly.
What does that even mean? So I gotta go to Effort all 12 years in order to get.
Yeah.
No, but it's too late.
Yeah.
Now that you already went to township, like there's no making up for it.
Yeah.
Just
I
think
went to
Jomar
CV
tainted.
too. Are we not?
Oh my gosh,
Just like
I'm
CV
never
doesn't
seeing you the
say it.
same now.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Wow.
I
That's
went
like
to CV for like 2 years, and all of a sudden I'm tainted.
Wow.
I feel like you shouldn't
2
have
years
like
too much.
the power to run this podcast. Like I feel like it should just be up to Aiden and Sabrina now.
Yeah.
I'm getting kicked
You're
off
not a
the
true
podcast.
effort.
I've been a mountaineer since
You
birth.
literally-
Yeah,
Exactly.
me too. Me too.
Yeah,
Born
buddy.
in
Yes.
Ephrata.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I guess
Actually,
I'm a fraud.
8th and 9th grade, I still lived in Ephrata. I didn't go to any. I was homeschooled though. So.
Yeah, exactly. She was
Dang.
homeschooled.
But
No, no,
that's-
but she
I
was
didn't-
in the community, and
Yeah.
we still
She-
knew
yeah.
about her.
And
She
I
did
still
play
played-
Exactly.
I played Ephrata sports.
I remember you, orange team. Mhm.
Orange team
Orange
Orange
team.
team?
Weren't you on orange team?
for soccer.
No,
For what,
for like
fifth
5th grade.
Oh, which one? I had Jennings and Bender.
I had silver team, but I just remember you from orange team. That's the
Oh.
one. That's like the earliest I remember
I
you.
was a part of the Rubik's Cube competition that year.
Oh,
yep.
I
Third
remember
place.
that. I
Third
remember
place,
that.
guys.
Wow.
Yep. If you look me
See,
up, that's the only
Sophie
thing
and
that
I,
pops up.
we go way
Really?
back.
Yes. Yep.
Really?
All the way back
If
to
I-
elementary.
if I do a-
Isabel Musser after that.
If I do a
Rubik's
quick
Cube.
Google
Yeah,
search-
you could find
Doc
it.
got second
It was
and
like
London
you,
got first?
Mackenzie,
Yes.
and somebody else. I don't
Yeah.
remember.
I only got third place because somebody dropped their Rubik's Cube.
Ooh.
And before they hit the timer, and that added like 10
Oh yeah, that
seconds
adds
on it.
time.
No, you have
Yeah.
you have a senior spotlight.
Oh yeah. Well,
Oh.
Is it there?
No.
Uh-oh.
you know what, guys? It's okay.
Isabel Musser through the years.
No thanks.
Through the years.
That's just
Oh,
instead of having-
you're also a server assistant at Texas Roadhouse.
How does that have that one there?
Oh shoot! Wait, I just
Uh-oh.
remembered. Okay, so Sophie and I, yeah, we go way back to Fulton Elementary School.
Yes.
And-
You wanna read your job
I
summary?
do.
Why do you have a job summary up?
Or she has like a
Oh.
summary of like her resume or something.
Oh,
For-
that's nice.
Yeah, this was for a class.
Wait, I have a crazy
This is
story to
for a
tell.
class.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so
I'm a little scared.
the setting is full. Well, you were the innocent person in this story, so
So
right.
it's innocent.
Fulton Elementary School. Sophie and I knew each other since like I don't even know, probably like 1st or 2nd grade or something.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yes,
but
in 1st grade, I remember writing on a paper that you and Amani were my best friends.
oh,
I found that the other day. Yeah.
oh, that's so sweet.
Wow.
Okay, so 1st grade.
Oh.
Yo,
Yeah.
lock in,
Oh,
please.
sorry. We're,
1st grade, This was the second to last day of school. Are you listening?
Yes.
Okay,
I
this.
am. Oh, jeez.
My bad. Nah, because this is a crazy story. Okay, so second to last day of school, we were having a bubble party celebrating the end of the school year, and so we're all outside on the playground, and everyone's blowing their bubbles. They're doing their thing. I am too. I have like the bubble stick, and I'm blowing it, and as I blow a bubble, like it pops, and some of the juice gets. That's hilarious. Yes, the bubble juice gets on my mouth, and this girl starts laughing at me, and how do I say this? I don't want to get like canceled. Okay, she was like, what's the best term to use? Like, she is a student who was in the life skills, like one of those life skills classes. I don't. There's like correct terminology, and I don't know which one to use. And she started laughing, and whether or not like she was in that program or not, I don't take disrespect from nobody.
Okay.
Like, you were laughing at me, and so this was in first grade, but this was before I developed like my nonchalantness, my slyness. So I tried to go for a backwards kick. And okay, so let me demonstrate. Actually, Okay. So we don't have.
I will.
Yes, we don't have a visual podcast yet. So narrate. So I'm blowing my bubbles. And then she's laughing at me. I don't take that disrespect. So I was trying to nonchalantly like kick her, but it was a backwards kick.
So you're trying to do like a horse kick.
Yes, like a horse kick.
If you're behind a horse.
I missed.
Did you hit someone else?
I did not hit anybody else. I hit the air. But
Did you trip and fall over?
No. So yeah, that might be my biggest regret is missing. But
Biggest regret.
because bro, that was so embarrassing. I hit the air, and worst of all, the teacher from all the way across the playground goes, "Sabrina," and I pretend to not hear her. And then Sophie Burkey goes, "I think the teacher's calling you."
No.
And I'm like,
No.
"Oh, really? Like,
So you guys kind of give up a little bit to teacher's
No, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely was a teacher's pet when I was younger.
So I was like,
But
"Oh, like, that's weird that she's calling me." So I go over and she's like, "I saw you try to kick her." I was like, no. And then I knew it was over. She was like, "You're sitting out from the bubble party. You're sitting on the line right now." I was like, "Oh." And then I just started crying the rest of the time. And
that was like severe
that is
punishment.
sad.
yeah, I know. I sat out on the line. I got the
I
bubble
don't
party
remember this
ripped
at all.
away from me.
I feel like you could have learned that. Maybe you're not so innocent.
I know. I kind of feel bad now. I don't remember that, but I definitely remember being a teacher's pet when I was little.
No, you're innocent. But the nicest thing was, I think it was like later in the day or either the next day, we were cleaning the classroom because it was like the end of the school year, so we had to help with cleaning the classroom, and everyone had to get partners. And there was this guy who was like, he said he wanted to be partners with me because he felt bad that I was crying earlier. I was like, "Aw,"
nice.
but you didn't know the story that I just tried to kick someone. But aw.
That's really sweet. I feel like I still remember the one time we used to ride the bus together. This was more intermediate school now.
Yeah.
And I think I was just talking. And I kept talking and I made you miss your stop because I was sitting like on the outside aisle. I still remember that because I felt so bad.
Really?
And the bus driver just wouldn't let you get out at the next stop. Like literally a couple like just right down the road.
So then where'd
and
I
then
go?
They had to go the whole way back around to drop you
Oh,
off.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I remember being so embarrassed because I just kept talking.
I don't think that was your fault. I think it was mutual.
But yeah, crazy times back in. We were Rossman babies together too.
Man, I was talking about my childhood. The only problem is apparently I'm tainted.
Yeah. So Ayden,
You
what
are.
about your childhood?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like to me it felt like pretty normal. A lot of the times I was out playing with friends that were like either like a door like 2 houses down or like across the street. I remember so in like kindergarten we had like book buddies, which I think like everyone had. They're kind of like like a third grader and kindergartner
What are
paired
book
up.
buddies? Explain to a non-effort.
It's basically like you're partnered up with an older student and they help you read, or like they read to you because you're younger, you struggle with reading or may not know how to, so another student is helping you to read or learn, and it was helpful. So I remember my partner, his name was Troy, and he lived in my neighborhood, and I didn't know that for some time, and then like 2 or 3 years later, I just saw him when I was at the park, and then we started hanging out more, and then he started to try and film a movie. And it was really cool, because like it was a good idea, because it was like sort of like zombie apocalypse type movie thing. But us being like, elementary, middle school, the best thing we had was like a Nerf gun that we painted black. But we only painted the one side, because we'd only film from that side, so we wouldn't ruin the gun. And it just did not work out well. And I know that his final plan was to have 2 people kiss, and that did not seem to be approved by other people. So it kind of all just got shut down in some way. Like it kind of just stopped happening. But it was fun.
Yeah. I remember when we did book buddies, I had in first grade, my brother and my cousin were my book buddies.
Wow.
And all I remember is that we always got yelled at because they would always try and see who could read the fastest. I just remember that like they did not really read to me. They just were trying to go as fast as they could. Yeah, we got in trouble a lot that time, but you know what? They tried. They tried to be good older.
Tried to be good older role models.
Yeah.
Dude, I was a bad kid in elementary school.
Oh no, this is about kicking another person.
No, I don't even think it was that bad. Like, I just remember in, like, kindergarten, I don't know why, I was just, like, so jealous of, like, the first graders or anybody above, like, kindergarten. They were allowed to get breakfast at the school. And so my brother, being in, like, I think he would have been in 2nd grade at the time, I was like, hey, like, I really want to experience, like, this school breakfast. Can you bring me through the line? And so he did, but then I got to kindergarten class late. I know.
No.
I didn't think it was a big deal, but my teacher was like, Sabrina, you're late. Everybody already started reading without you. And I was just like, I just wanted breakfast. And then, like, the next day later, I'm just, like, chilling at home, and then my mom gets a call. It's, like, the principal saying that I got breakfast. And, like, I wasn't supposed to do that.
No, you're not allowed.
Wild.
I was just like,
No,
man.
I remember one time in kindergarten, I got, like, laughed at for wearing a pink polo.
Oh, man.
Back in
Wow.
those, like, childhood days,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
pink is considered a girl
Pink's
color.
a girl color.
Okay, pink's a girl color.
That's
Yeah,
so
that's very
unfortunate.
Have you worn pink since then? Or is it like fully traumatized
No,
you
it's
since
trauma. No,
then?
I have worn pink.
Okay.
Yeah. Pink's the fire color. It was actually like salmon, so like.
Yeah.
That
so
makes it okay then.
Yeah.
It wasn't pink because pink's a girl color. So.
Yeah, salmon. I remember my book buddy. I had her name was Haley, and then years later in high school, we ended up having the same class together. We had like personal finance together, and we both remembered that we were book buddies. I remembered like where she lived because I'd walk past her house on the way home from school, and she like the one time
Don't
the
knock
one time
over
I saw her
the
go in her
non-working
house, I was
mic.
like- and I just remember I'd always look at like.
No, it's definitely not.
No.
That's fire.
That's good because I have
Our
not been
mics are
talking.
not.
No, that's right. We're getting
So we're gonna do this.
Alright. I feel like we should move on into New Year's resolutions.
I don't believe in those.
No?
You don't believe in New Year's
No.
resolutions?
No, because
What does it even
honestly,
mean?
just start now. Don't
I
wait.
believe like okay, it's cool, like New Year, but it's just like any other day. Like
Yeah.
people wait until the New Year's to like feel like they want to like I don't know start
Change their
doing
lives.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
start- and that's like just start
Okay, so
right away.
so like you believe like you don't not believe in New Year's resolutions. You just like don't make a big deal out of
She
it.
just
I
has
guess.
No, I don't
goals.
believe in New Year's
Yeah.
resolutions.
Just goals that aren't like related to what time of year it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just normal goals. You don't
I also
need-
think the
right.
way that people end up making their goals is like very like backwards. Like I think people get the idea of goals wrong. Like their goals are based off like how they want to feel in the future. Like they believe like a certain goal of like give them like the certain feeling that they're chasing. Like for example, like oh like I want to achieve like this many followers. Like
Don't make any sense.
I don't know. Like I feel like you just have to be more like intentional about what your goal is and why you want it. Like some people would just want it because like I think like this is gonna make me feel better, but I think it should be more like
Yeah, that's definitely fair.
like like, why do you want that goal? Like, is it really that you need like 1,000 followers, or is it just that you want to feel validated?
Yeah.
But I don't know. That was just a little
Did you
side
have any
rant.
goals last year?
Did I have any goals last year?
Yeah. Or
Yeah,
did you just
yeah, to not
wow.
skip school every day. Dude, my attendance was so bad.
Did that work?
No.
I feel like sometimes they do work though, because I remember one year I set my New Year's resolution. This was maybe like 5 years ago now, to make my bed every day. And I have not made my bed since then. I make my bed every single day. Now I also have like make it like right before bed, just to say that I've done it. But I do it every day.
Okay.
So
A habit is a habit.
Yeah, so I
That's
feel
what
like
works.
I respect that.
That's a good habit to have, though,
Yeah, it is.
to make you run every day.
Yeah. Last year my resolution was to run a mile every day.
Did you?
Yeah,
we
Let's just say that ended like January 17th.
Hey, that's not bad.
Dude,
17
2
miles.
weeks of running is not
listen,
bad.
listen, it just got way too cold. It's got way too
That's
cold.
fair.
I don't have any like winter wear in terms of like
You need some
running.
advice from Marzog.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
5 miles every day. If he
5
can do it,
Every,
Anyone
yeah,
can
every
do a
morning
mile.
wakes up at like 4 a.m.
yeah, it's crazy.
I'm just saying like.
it
that's
is
not crazy.
rough in the
I
winter
also
though.
didn't have any
cold.
AirPods, so like
Yeah.
couldn't listen to music. And,
Mm.
Listen,
music does
No.
help me run a little bit
And
faster.
when it's cold, I feel like for me at least, with like track, I'd much rather it be cold than it windy. Like windy is horrible.
Oh
I
my
hate
gosh,
when it's windy.
yeah.
But when it's cold, like I can
Absolutely.
keep bundling
Yeah.
up, and I might get to a
Right.
point where it's too cold. But I'd much rather it be cold than windy, because if it's windy, it's like you're running either with the wind, which is fine, or against it, which is horrible, and
Yeah.
you can't really get your breath back.
I agree.
Yeah.
Running against the wind is terrible,
It's worse.
especially uphill.
Just running in general. I just don't like running.
You just
No.
don't
I
running.
like it when I'm in shape, but like if I
Yeah.
haven't, like once I've been running a while, then I'm like, oh, this is fun. I mean, some runs are obviously better than others, but I used to be the type I would rather be cold, but after running this summer versus like now in the winter, I would much rather run in the summer and just
Me
like
too.
be drenched in sweat, because it's so hard to get out the door, especially I'm the kind of
Absolutely.
person, if I'm gonna work out, it's got to be first thing in the morning, or else I probably won't get it done.
You're going out when it's
So-
like 10
So
degrees.
right,
Yeah.
exactly. When it's dark and it's windy, I do not want to get out of bed, and
No,
I haven't
I-
run recently
I
because
think running in the summer, but like early morning summer,
Yeah,
is
early-
like
Yeah.
some of the
I
best.
feel like
runs.
running-
5:30
Running
in
in
the
summer,
morning.
it's either
Yeah.
early
thinking, like,
morning or
7?
like late evening.
Oh, like when you like there was like a week last year where I ran at like 9:30, 10 p.m.
Mhm.
during the summer. Those were also like really good runs.
Like,
Cause like the wind kind of starts to come in, and like that might be like the
Okay.
only good time when like you want the wind, cause it's like
Yeah.
75
Yeah,
degrees,
cool-
but like you're also
cool
getting like
wind,
a gust of wind every now and then. So
But-
like those are good runs.
I feel like in summer, like it's always so hot. You either want to go early or late, because otherwise it's almost too hot
Yeah.
some days.
I have a lot of respect for the people that you see like at 12 o'clock, like in the
Going
afternoon,
out there and just
and
running.
they're like, and I just see them on the trail. I'm like, what
Oh,
are you
yeah.
guys doing?
Yeah.
Like,
What are you guys doing? Well,
genuinely, like it must absolutely suck.
that-
Like I think running usually like at like 5:36 in the morning, it's still so humid, and I think it's super hot.
Yeah.
And so like imagine then like when the sun's out and it's
Yeah.
like beating on you, sounds awful.
At least the trail is like shaded most of
Yeah.
the time.
I'm not a distance runner, but I wish I was so bad. Like, I'll go
Yeah,
on a couple
yeah,
runs,
yeah.
but then, like, I'm cutting it off at, like, maybe 3 miles.
I cut mine off.
Like,
after you
I
runs.
can't imagine running that much longer, but I wish I could, because, like, it's so much more satisfying to, like, check your watch or whatever and see miles. But, like, if you're a sprinter, you're running, like, I don't know, like, 400 meters, that's probably, like, the farthest, and then, like, it's a time, but, like, I don't know. Something about, like, seeing the
Understood,
mileage,
understood.
like, hits, like, different, you know what I mean?
No, I get that.
I don't run like for a certain amount of time. I run until I hit a certain amount of miles.
Yeah, that's how I am.
That's how I
Mhm.
run.
Yeah.
But
So,
I also
like-
hate running fast. Like genuinely.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like I know me and Izzy would do sprints in the summer for soccer,
I
but
hate
like
sprints.
I would much rather run like super slow and then run further. I mean, when I say super slow, I mean like a 10-minute
You know,
pace.
normal
But like,
Yeah.
pace,
it's not like, yeah. But then I feel like I can do that for
I'm gonna
longer.
get back
but-
into running.
That's crazy. So
Yeah.
I'm literally the complete
Facts.
opposite. I hate
Running
running.
is kind of, like, underrated.
Like
Alright,
Yeah.
so
I could run some distance, but I'd probably be at like a faster pace anyway, so it's not going to be that far. But I just love running the short stuff at fast speeds.
Alright, for all of you New Year's resolution believers, truthers, do we have any this year?
I mean, I feel like, I don't know,
No idea yet.
Yeah.
just stay on top of school, stay on top of college
Yeah.
applications, scholarship
Mhm.
applications, and figure that all
Well, you
out.
know by tomorrow because deadline's coming. You can't procrastinate a New Year's resolution.
No, well, sometimes they
Well-
wait to let you know if you like make it in.
No, I'm talking about your New Year's resolution, not the college application.
I was.
They're not gonna like tell you like January 1st, like, hey,
Yeah.
Happy New Year, you made it in, by the way.
Yeah, they take the time.
Probably something just like finding a new routine with college and stuff.
Mm.
Because
Kind of
like,
get adjusted to what's coming.
yeah, I don't really know what my life is gonna look like then.
Right.
I might bring back the
So.
mile challenge.
Yes.
No, it's
I'm
not-
more of a
you'll have way
word
more
kind
free
of
time.
person though.
I will.
A what?
I can
Like a
leave.
word. You pick one
Oh,
word for the year
Yeah,
and then you
that's
like
what you go by?
stick to it. Yeah.
Oh.
But I have not thought of that word yet. But that's just kind of something to like, I don't know, check your year with and
Yeah.
yeah.
No, but I think like setting
Yeah,
a
so.
New Year's resolution kind of keeps you accountable, at least for like the first couple
Mhm.
weeks. Of
That's
the year.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not like anti it.
I know
like
what you
low
mean,
key.
No,
because
no, you're an anti.
I do.
resolution.
I
Like
know what you mean
half.
because it does bother me when people like complain about things, but then they don't change them.
No.
It's like,
Yeah.
why are you waiting for a certain time? Like, if you're not gonna start like in the middle of October, then why would you start it in January? and
Like,
keep
there's no
it?
point of pushing
Yeah,
something
right,
exactly.
off until
Yeah.
the new year.
You
Like,
just
I
gotta
get
build
it.
the
It might
habit.
feel better, but you just gotta start
Might
it
get a
now.
little bit more momentum.
Yeah, I would say, I mean, if I had one, it would just be to make as many connections as I can for my senior year.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
this is
I
the
like-
last
I like-
time
I
we're,
like that too. Talk to someone new every day.
yeah,
Yeah.
this is the last time, like,
Mhm.
I mean, a lot of us are gonna be, like, forced to be together in the
Right.
same school. So, just gonna try to make the
Yeah.
most of it.
And it's so cool. I feel like the more people that you talk to, the more you realize like it's actually fun to be around people. I feel like
Wow.
like, when I was,
No, I feel that, I feel
I
that.
remember like through middle school, like I didn't really talk to a lot of
Yeah.
people, and I just like thought
Sounds like
everybody was
teachers.
like miserable, and I didn't want to be with people.
Yeah.
But the more people you talk to, you're like, oh wow, like these people are actually really nice. And obviously, you're not going to be best friends with everyone, but I feel like it's really cool too to walk down the halls, and it's so fun for me because I feel like I'm surrounded by a bunch of like friends, even if they're not super close,
Mhm.
but just people
Yeah.
that I know.
Even just like talking to people, like
Mhm.
people that I was like, oh, like I don't know, if I thought they were weird or something or kind of annoying. Even
Yeah.
just like having conversations, I'm like, oh.
That's how
okay,
Izzy and I became
maybe-
friends.
Wow.
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 So my New
Maybe
Year's
I
resolution
misjudged
would be
them a little
like
bit.
drive safer on the roads.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think it should
definitely
be.
should, because when you,
Yeah.
I don't know, did you message or call me? You're like, bro, I just hydroplaned. I was like,
Oh,
that's
okay.
not a good thing.
So that was Oh yeah, no, obviously it wasn't a good thing.
No, but you-
But it was it was.
Yeah, maybe start that, like, today,
Oh, it
like,
was the
now.
day after my birthday. It was December 14th,
Yeah.
and we had I think we had like a snowstorm that day. I don't know. we
Yeah,
had
it was
something.
like snowy
Yeah,
or
it was
something.
snowy or
But
something. And I had to go to my football banquet. So I was like, oh shoot, I need to get to my football banquet. Let me not go on the highway. So I go on 272 and I started to drive. And I guess they don't clean 272 enough, because I'm like, and like I'm going the speed limit. I'm driving like 40 and a 45. I get to the stoplight, and my car just like turns, and I was like, oh my gosh.
That's wild.
Immediately put the phone down, grab both hands on the wheel, swerve
Put the
it.
phone
Wow.
down.
the phone down
Jomar.
is
Swerve
crazy.
it. I was on FaceTime. I was calling someone.
Yeah, weren't you calling like Tyler or something?
I think so.
And then,
yeah.
and then after you
That's
About to get a
called
front
me.
row seat of you, like, crashing.
Yeah. Well, he's also like yapping a lot, so I'm just like listening, paying attention to the road, because it's something to do. Like I just like
Right, gotta be productive on the
Yeah,
road.
exactly. You gotta
Gotta
be on the
accomplish
road.
more.
Yeah.
So like I finished work, I changed, I was all ready to go, and then I
Did
just
you change while driving?
I did not change while driving.
Should've.
You could add that to your list this year. Try.
There you
No,
go.
Yeah.
I'm not
Productive
gonna,
things.
I'm not gonna
Think
change
of all the
things to
time
try
you
while
would,
driving.
yeah.
I'm gonna change while being on my phone while driving.
All the time that you'd
Yes.
save.
All the
You know,
time.
you can
I would
scroll
save.
your reels so you don't spend time at home scrolling reels.
There you go.
Mhm.
Where would I
While you're
go?
changing,
What
while
are you
you're
gonna do at
driving.
home?
Where would I?
You
Yeah,
can
what am I gonna do at
Something
home
more
now?
productive.
Yeah, you can just work.
I gotta
Go
be
to
at,
school
I gotta be driving while at home.
Yeah,
That makes it a lot more
exactly.
productive.
Crazy.
That's why people rot in their cars, because they got more done in the car.
Oh
Hmm.
my gosh. All right.
Anybody have any other resolutions?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Have to turn it to the audience. What are your resolutions? You can actually comment on Spotify, so
Yeah, you can.
drop
You
it
can.
down in the comments.
Yeah.
Or
What is your
on-
resolution?
And then-
Comment down below.
And then
your
comment, like,
resolution.
come back to it and comment the day that you quit.
Yes.
Yes.
How many days
Please
you
let us
actually
know.
lasted.
Or on YouTube, because we
Yeah,
are
on YouTube as well.
streaming on YouTube. It's a little bit easier. You can find us at Senioritis Podcast. I think on both.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think on both. So it should be pretty easy to find. But yeah, we gotta get to our final statement. So do you guys wanna shout out anyone? Talk about anything? There is a question that I gave to Dustin and Aaron, and it is, what has changed in your life now that you were a senior?
Hmm.
I feel like just like even just like how I interact with people, because I'm like, this is my senior year. Like before, I would do things. I'm like, oh wait, that's embarrassing. Like I shouldn't do that. But now
That's
I'm just
exactly
like,
what I
I
was
really
saying.
don't care. Like
No
I
sense
can't
of
even-
embarrassment whatsoever.
Yeah, I can't even like think of anything right now. But yeah, just like talking to people that I wouldn't normally talk to. That I'm like, it's not that I'm embarrassed, but I'm just putting myself out there more because I'm like, I went to school like with these people like for like 12 years. Like, and it's just kind of, it's crazy that I would like be afraid to start a conversation with somebody that I went to school with for 12 years.
No,
So-
that's like there are kids that like maybe I don't know like really well, but like I know who they are, and it's like, you know, if I don't talk to them this year, I don't know if I'm ever gonna see them again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Take the risk.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do? Be like, who the frick are you?
Yeah.
So what?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel like for me too, it's just about like taking every opportunity that I can. I think as a freshman, I remember I was more like I didn't want to join a ton of clubs or anything, and even just in trying new things, because I'm the kind of person when I do something I want to be good at it. But just trying to take every opportunity I can. Getting to know as many people as I can, and just kind of building those connections, and hopefully can stay in touch with some of them past high school because
Hopefully.
yeah.
Let's hope.
But yeah.
All right, Sabrina, you weren't on the first episode, so I guess you also have to answer this.
Oh, I gotta answer.
Yeah.
I mean,
me and Ayden answered this last episode.
Oh, I'm gonna go home and listen to it. Oh, I'm driving actually that way.
While driving.
Yeah.
listen to
Driving.
that.
Listen to it.
Hey, I think podcasts are allowed. Just put on
Yeah.
your video.
That's fine.
Yeah.
As long as you aren't looking
So
at
we're
it.
being legal in the new year. We're starting our resolutions today.
Yes.
Yes.
Be
Yes.
illegal. No illegal driving strategies.
No, I have the rest of
No.
today and tomorrow to do.
No.
What do you
No,
mean?
no, start
or
today,
ridiculous
start today.
speeding.
What do you
No
mean?
being
No, I'm a New Year's resolution.
No
Tuesday.
running through stop signs.
Oh,
or
red lights. Yeah, I guess
Yep,
you,
none of that.
you should probably stop at them. Even if you're really into this podcast, make sure
Oh,
you're checking
yes.
what color lights are.
There was a stop sign or like a parking sign, somewhere on Church Street, and it was like loose, so I almost took it home.
Okay.
It's actually very illegal.
Yeah, because
No, not really. It was on the floor.
you are like not allowed to throw that out. That is like
It was on the floor.
Like-
I didn't
like,
take it
if
home.
you brought
I
that
didn't take
home,
it
that
home, but
thing's
let's just
gotta
say I
stay.
would've. Let's just say
I feel like that would be a felony or something, like
Yes,
close.
yes,
Yeah.
it's on the
Really
floor.
illegal.
it is
Yeah.
somewhat illegal, and once it's in your house, like you can't try and throw it away.
I mean, I also took a
Yeah.
break out of a
Take it.
building home.
Okay, anyways.
All right,
So,
Sabrina.
I don't know if I've had like any major transformation like as like getting the title as like a senior. I think just like all of the experiences that have led me up to this point have definitely like influenced like my perspective now.
Class press, by the way.
Yeah. So yeah, I joke around about my attendance a lot because like it was actually like really bad.
This year it's
Like
better, right?
yes,
This
yeah,
year
yeah,
it
yeah.
has
It
been
has
a lot
been
better.
better. Like
I mean,
I don't know. I was like basically like truant last year. A lot of it was related to like mental health stuff. So I would say just like now, I think just being a senior, like really like I think like myself and a lot of other people, we tend to like focus on these future milestones where like, oh, you know, once I graduate, like things will work out, like, and I'll be happy, or once I go to this college and once I get a degree and a job and then like a family, like you're always moving the goalposts to like where you finally feel like everything will just fall into place. So I think just now, just again, being like this is our last year with these people, so I'm just trying to really enjoy being in the present moment.
Yeah, no, that's
good.
real.
Yeah,
Be
it is.
in the moment.
All right. Any final sign offs you guys want to?
Thanks for having us.
Yeah,
We
of
feel
course.
very honored as being second on the podcast.
Yes.
Well, it is also kind of hard to try to schedule people
Yeah.
during the holidays and stuff like that. Everyone's going
Yeah.
on trips and stuff.
It's okay.
Wow.
You can just let us have our
I felt
moment.
so good
Oh.
about myself.
Yeah,
No,
wow.
Of course. You guys are
Wow.
good.
Yeah.
Wow,
No,
thanks,
it's
Jomar.
awesome.
Well, you guys got to go back to Graffiti Highway apparently.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's been all
exactly.
covered up.
Started back up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Maybe scoop out all the dirt.
There you go.
Transform it.
I can't believe you never heard of that. Look it up.
What do you mean there's a town that's under? There's a fire. Why isn't that
The
like?
cool vein caught on fire. They can't put it out.
How
Bro.
far down is the cool vein?
I don't know, but like you can
Far
see
enough.
smoke coming up from like.
Far enough.
Yeah.
How's it not touching
You
the
can see
town at all?
smoke coming up from
Yo,
the ground.
one of
in
these
some
days,
places. It's cool.
that town is gonna light up on fire, and you're gonna be like, oh hey, I used to go
If
there.
it does, it was Jomar's fault.
What do you mean it was my fault?
If it's burned for like 100
Yeah.
years without doing
Him
that,
and his township friends.
Whoa, I don't. Okay.
Okay, how did you guys end the previous podcast?
Oh, I mean,
like
they
this,
kinda
honestly.
just
Yeah.
signed
Just like
off
this?
and-
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
kind of signed off, and he said that's the episode. So.
All right, valid.
All right. You wanna take the honors since you wanted to ask that question?
What am I supposed to say?
I'm not sure.
Thank you for
Oh,
having us.
right.
This has been
Yes.
This has been the
Have a
second
great rest of
episode.
your Christmas
Yes,
break.
if you made it this far, thank you. Drop down the comment your New Year's resolutions and when you failed.
Yeah.
Right.
Until next time.
There you go, just like that.